Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to start the process of repurposing your podcast. And you'll notice that we are inside of a video editing program, which is called Camtasia Studio. You can use your favorite video editing program or even Windows Movie Maker. Now what you'll want to do first is you'll want to import the audio into your video editing software. Now that we have the software, what we'll want to do is we will want to then add it to the timeline. Once we've added that MP3 or WAV file to the timeline, what we can do is we can actually turn this into a video by adding in either a series of photos or one photo that we can stretch all the way to the end of the timeline. Now for the sake of this video, we're just going to grab an image and we're going to place it on the timeline and drag it to the end. Okay, so you'll notice now we have an image that we have imported. We're going to add it to the timeline. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to drag this photo all the way to the end of the timeline. Now what's going to happen now is that we are going to reproduce this MP3 and this image as an entire video, which we can then use on youtube.com. On Camtasia Studio, what we would do is we would produce and share this video as an MP4 video. And all we need to do is to go to the next step, and then we'd need to click Finish. Now another way to turn your audio into content is to have the audio transcribed, and you can use a service like rev.com, or you can use a service like SpeechPad. Either one of these services will take your audio and turn it into text so that you can actually then begin to use it in your blog or in some of your other written content. Now there are software solutions such as Dragon Naturally Speaking, which will take your audio file and do the best it can at translating the audio. It will typically need some additional work in order to turn it into a written document, but this is a way for you to automate the process and for you to save the expense of having your document transcribed. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.